Okay, so today we are going to see collection and array list. Okay,
Okay.
so only I think collection is pending. So we'll see. So first of all, what is collection? So collection is a framework that provides an architecture to store and manipulate the group of objects. Okay, so what is collection? We can achieve like to storing and manipulating a group of objects. We are using collection framework. Got it?
Yes.
What we can achieve through this? We can achieve operation like searching, sorting, insertion, deletion by using this collection objects.
Yes.
So what
Kind
is
of
the,
data structures.
yes? So any kind of manipulation, insertion, deletion, I can sort, we can search, all kind of data operations we can achieve. All kind
Array
of,
linked list, like
sorry,
array linked list.
yeah. We'll see. It will all come under collection only. So collection means a single unit of object. Got it? So
Yes.
collection provide have many interfaces like set, list, queue, dequeue, and inside collection it provide also many classes also like array list, vector, linked list, hash set, tree set. All things will come under that. Okay, and we have some default method also given by collections like add all, clear kind of thing. Okay, so
Okay.
these all are method will be implemented by the subclass of the collection interface. So what is the collection? Collection is an interface. And we have to differentiate between collection and collections. When you use the word collection, collection is an interface. When you use collections, when you put S in the last of collection, it is a class. Got it?
Yes.
Collection is interface, collections is a class. So inside collection, we have many interfaces like set, list, queue, dequeue. So we are going to see, since we are going to see array list today. So array list comes under list interface. Okay.
Okay.
So list interface is the child interface of collection interface. Got it? List
Yes.
interface is the child interface of the collection interface. And the list can contain duplicate value also. Okay.
Okay.
And the list interface is implemented by the class. That class name is array list, linked list, vector, and a stack. So the class array list, which interface it implements? List interface. List interface from where it is coming? It is coming from collection. Okay, and from where collection is coming? There is one more interface, that is iterable interface. So iterable is the base for all the collections. So on the top iterable is there, below that collection is there, below that list is there, and after list class is there like array list, linked list, vector, and a stack. Got it?
Yes. What is the
Iterator is also a
iterable interface?
iterable is also a interface. It is root for all collections classes. Okay.
Okay.
Just like collection interface, just like list interface, also there is one interface called iterable. Iterable is the root. So inside that root interface, iterable interface, collections come. Inside
They
that
are
collection,
also they are also have abstract method and final variable, like normal interface.
yes, normal interface only, but this interface is already defined. So whatever inside that one, we'll see one by one. Okay. So
Okay.
first of all, in first iterable interface on the top. Inside that collections is there. Okay. Inside that collections,
Okay.
list is there, set is there, queue is there, dequeue is there. So inside that list, the class is there now, array list, linked list, vector, and a stack. Okay. So array
Okay.
list is a class that implements list interface. So that list interface will have all the properties of collection interface, iterable interface. So whatever method defined in iterable, we can use it here. I mean, in our class, because it is coming from the same hierarchy. So iterable interface is the root of all the collection classes. The collection interface interface extends the iterable interface. So the subclass of collector interface also implements the same iterable. So iterable interface has only one method, that is iterator. Got it?
Yes. But
So now one more interface is there, that is iterator interface. One is iterable interface, that is the base root for all the collection classes, and one more interface is iterator. Iterator interface is provide for iterate the element. So whatever element we are going to store, we'll see in the example, it is having has next method, remove method. So whatever elements we are going to store in array list, there are many ways to iterate that element, to find out that element and show it in console. So for that purpose, one of the method is the iterator by using iterator interface. Okay. So array list can contain duplicate and it has no size limit. So before that, what is the issue in array, simple array? What we are taking, what we have seen before, that array is having some limit. So we are putting array of 5, array of 3, like that we are inserting data. But here directly you can put array list. There is no size limit. Okay.
Okay.
And it also maintains insertion order. So the way you will inserting the data, the same way it will iterate and give it. So suppose you insert your name, my name, then individual's name, then while iterating the data, we will get it by whichever the insert first, like that only we will get it. And it also allow random access to index basis. Suppose I want to get the third element. What is the value stored at the third place? So we can use it. There is one method. We will see it in the example. We can get it. We can get it by on the basis of indexing. So what is the benefit of here? Searching it is very fast here because we don't have to search the whole thing. We'll just pass the index and we'll get the value. Got it?
Yes.
So there are many benefits. The main benefit is it is working on index value, so searching is very easy, and it can contain duplicate also, and it maintains insertion order. Means the way orderly will add the value in that, the same way we can and retrieve that. So we are going to see the example. Okay.
And what is the difference between normal array and array list?
I told you na, in array list there is in array where we are defining, we are giving size. Okay.
Okay.
Here we cannot give size. We are not giving size. By default, it is taking some size, and there is no size limit. So there, if I put a array of integer of 5, then we can only 5 elements we can add. So when we want to add 6 elements, it will create problem. So, but here since there is no limit, so what any number of element you can add it here. So that is the main difference between array and array list, because it is coming from the collection. Okay.
Okay.
So now you're going to see the example. See, we have created a class array list. There is one main method. How we are creating array list object? See, array list string is a generic. We'll see later. It will take the string type. New array list. So this new keyword is creating the object of array list. Correct?
And please tell me again, what is that? What is the string?
What is the?
What is the string process?
Yes. Generic. So suppose since we are passing value here, that is a string value. So we have taken a string. Suppose I want to add 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then I have to write it here int here.
Okay.
So whatever value you are going to take, we are passing it. Got it? So I know that we are going to add this thing, so we are adding this thing. If you remove this thing, in Java 1.5 it is not there. It is added. It should work. See, there is no error is coming. So it is also working. Okay.
Yes, higher version of Java is also working for.
So, but it is better to practice whatever value we are giving, whatever value we are telling, that value it should come. Then that warning also itself will not come. So define this thing. So since we are going to add a string, so we are giving the string value. Okay. Okay. So now we have created the object of array list. Array list object is created. Now I want to add some data into it. some string data. What kind of data will be there? A string will be there. So we want to add this. So we are adding your name, Ram, Mohan, array. Okay, why I am giving 2 times? Because I want to check that this value is, I told you it can contain duplicate also. So if I give this, it should also come 2 times. Your name should come 2 times. Okay. Got it?
But in normal array, it's not possible.
Normal list also, normal array also it is possible.
Yes, and how to denote normal array?
Huh?
How to define normal array in Java?
Normal array already we have seen, na? Array we are giving like this.
Yes, like string, like characteristics are a string.
We are giving like this, na? Like this we have defined, na?
Yes.
Like this we have defined. So this is normal array. So now we are using array list. So normal array, what is the why we are not using normal array? Because their length is fixed. So if I define it for 5 length, then only 5 value will be there. Okay.
Okay.
But here we can add as many numbers. So array list, always use array list. Okay. So now we are adding this all these values. So I told you first. Let me comment this thing. See. Now we have added this list. Now I told you there is a iterator method which is provided. So now how I are iterating it? We are creating iterator ITR object, and then it is having has next method. So what we'll do? It will iterate that value. So all the values are in the list. All the values, whatever we have added list dot add. So all the values Arit, Ram, Mohan, Arit, all value is added in this list. Okay. So this list we are iterating. Okay, we are taking one variable. Now we are checking it has any value next. If it is true, then it will come here. If it is false, then it won't come. So we'll run it. See, it is coming.
Yes, it is coming.
So this is the one way of iterating it. The second way of iterating is, I told you there is many way to iterate the array list values. Second is, this is called for each loop. So for each loop, what we'll do? We are nothing doing. Just whatever value is there, list, and the value inside this is name a string. So I have taken a string, and we are just printing this value. So this for loop will automatically, whatever value is inside this thing, this list, it will iterate. Okay.
Okay.
See, now it is name is. Name is coming.
Yes, name is coming.
So there is two way I have shown you. Generally, I am using for each loop only, but you can use iterator for loops, anything, whatever you think it is easy for you, you can use it. So now I told you we can sort also. So sort method is already provided by the collections class. So see, this is the class collections. I'm using now collections dot sort. So I am sort, and I am passing what I want to sort. I want to sort a list. Okay, this list I want to sort. I am passing this list, and after that we are iterating this again. So name after iterating. See, it is coming out sorting. It's A, M, R. It is coming in the order.
Yes.
Yes. So just what I have to do is collections dot sort. I will pass it will sort it. After that, the same way, just want to print it, so iterate and print it. These two lines are same only. What I have added, just we have added collections.sort method, so it will automatically sort. So no need to write any code for that. So it saves our time. Okay.
Okay.
Now one more thing, I told you that we can get the value by using index also. So what we are doing, we are printing list dot get of 1. So this will be added in the 0th index. This will be added in the 1 index, 2nd index, 3rd index, because indexing starts from 0 itself. Okay. So it should print RAM. See, name at index 1 is RAM. Coming?
Yes, it's coming.
Name at index 1. So how we are getting? Just list dot, there is one method already defined. That method name is get. So get, you pass the index value 1, you pass the 2, 3, whatever value you want, it will print. So these are the very important methods of array list. Now I am going to give you one more example for user defined class. Okay, this is very important. Real time, this kind of scenario you will face. So this is the student class. Okay, a student has a name, integer, age, subject. Okay.
Okay.
And we have created this thing, constructor for this. How I have created this constructor? See, I'll tell you a shortcut. So just we have defined this thing, correct?
Yes.
And for creating the constructor, you right click, go to source, and here there is generate constructor by using fields is there. Okay.
Yes.
Just click this.
Same as getters and setters.
Yeah,
method,
same as getters and setters. Yes.
You told.
Yes. Yes. So like that, you just generate it. So it will automatically generate it. It will call super also, but super not required. You remove it or you can keep it also, no problem. Okay.
Okay.
So just constructor is there. Constructor is there. Now we will create. Now what are you doing? So see, there is one class array list user defined iteration. So what we are doing here is we are creating an object student. What we are passing? Name, roll number, age, and subject. Whatever value is here. Name, roll number, age, subject. Correct?
Yes.
So we are just creating an object S1, creating an object S2, creating an object S3, creating an object S4. This is the dynamic object. I mean user defined object. So now what we do, we have to create one array list. So what we have done, we have created an array list. Now the type of array list is which type? A student type. It is not a string type or int type. This is user defined type. Got it? Why we are giving this here?
User defined type.
So suppose if you are habit of not giving this thing, then you will directly create and then error will come. So always try to give what is the type of the object. The type of object is a student type, so we are giving a student. Now A1 is created. Now I want to add all this object into this array list. Got it? Adding the student class object. So A1 dot add S1, the object is added. S2, the object is added. S3 object is S4 is. So all the objects are containing all this. Suppose S1 object containing what are the values? Name, roll number, age, and subjects. All the objects are containing all 4 values. Now I want to iterate it. So I am using iterator. Okay.
Okay.
So just what I have created, just I have created whatever value is there, list dot iterator I have done, and I have taken into one variable. What should be the type of this? It should be iterator type, because it is coming from Iterator interface. Now itr dot has next. This method is value is having. Yes, if it is having, then it will check itr dot next value. So now a student. See, why we are giving str dot next and there I have not given, because there only one value is there. Got it?
Yes, got
it. Here why we have not given this value iterator dot next are not given, because only one value is there, but here there are many values. So we are giving iterator dot next. Okay.
Okay.
So after that dot roll number, whatever. Suppose if you want to first print we are added here like name first, roll number last, roll number second, third is the age, fourth is the subject. But here we are we want value roll number first. So according to that we can arrange it. Got it?
Okay.
So it is coming like that. So order is same only. So first we have entered this value, then this value will come. Second we have entered computer, then this value will come. Okay, but this order we can change. Like here we have first place we have entered name. Okay, but here I am getting first place. Name is coming to the second place. First place I am getting roll number. Got it? Orderly difference, you got it or not? See, this is the
Yes.
okay. Why? Because this order is same. So maths subject is different. See, name is same. Okay, name is also different. No problem. Then see, we can check by name. The same way we have entered Arit Ram Mohan Binal. It is coming in the same way, in the same order. But inside that, by using this method, by using calling roll number first, or I can call age first, it will come like that. Okay, so inside that we can change the order. But the order, whichever you have put the subject, I mean order of S1. So if you put S1 on the top, it will come in the top. Got it?
Yes, got it.
Okay.
Yes, the class is sent.
Yeah. So next class we'll see linked list or whatever syllabus it will be provided. Okay.
Okay.